Namaste, welcome everybody. Welcome to the class. Can you all hear me and see me? Am I audible? Yes, okay, let's wait for others also to join, those who can join. Sorry, today the class got delayed. I got stuck in some work, just managed to start in time. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so patiently waiting. Everyone makes me feel very happy. Very determined students. है ना? Determination. Excellent. Shri Matre Namaha. Shri Matre Namaha. Shri Matre Namaha. Is the video okay? Shri Matre Namaha. Devi is our mother. And what kind of a mother do we have? Not weak like our mothers. Not like our mothers. Right? So when we take her as our mother, video is blurred. Can you see the video? Video is blurred. Actually, I have full signal. Who all are saying, is the video blurred for everybody? Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's the connection. Okay. Maybe because a lot of us are logging in together. So it could be that the video is blurred. Now it's clear. Okay. Okay, everybody. Let's start, right? Let's start. So when I say Shri Matre Namaha, I am taking Devi as my mother. I am not depending on my mother because my mother is not perfect. My mother is not the idol for strength. She is not the idol and the epitome of grace, compassion, beauty, love, surrender, knowledge. When I talk of the Divine Mother, I am talking about the Trinity, the embodiment of all three aspects: knowledge, right? Abundance, and power, strength. She is everything. I depend on that Divine Mother to draw from. I don't think of my mother as the mother. That's why we are disappointed in people, right? People are disappointing because they are not perfect. Only Devi is perfect. Just 1 second, guys. Rajni. Rajni does not want to stop. I told her stop, but she's like, "नहीं जल्दी जल्दी मारूंगी दीदी, जल्दी जल्दी." रजनी हो गया रजनी. Rajni is relentless. Okay, so let's now come and start today's lecture. In the name of that Divine Mother, may we all be led to her. May we all be abundant, gracious, beautiful, right, loving, knowledgeable, and powerful. This is why we are doing Shree Vidya, because we want to become perfect like that divine perfection of beauty, love. So, Lalita is the goddess of beauty. Inner beauty, outer beauty. She's also very, very powerful, right? She's also the goddess of power and knowledge. Okay, so yesterday, which avarna were we at? We were in the 9 layers. Where did we reach, everybody? We were on which triangle? 8 triangles? 10 triangles now today. Sarvartha Sadhak Chakra. We've done the Sarva Saubhagya Chakra, right? Everyone? Okay, let's come to the next one. The fifth one. Just give me a moment. 14. Now we'll come to the next 10 triangles, everyone. And don't worry, I will give you a lot of rituals. We will finish this by tomorrow. And then we will start with the Khargmala Stotram, which is the pattern mapping. And I'll talk about more things. What does that do tomorrow? Let's finish this quickly. Let's finish all the 9 today if we can. If possible, otherwise by tomorrow we'll finish all the 9. So the fifth we have done, the Sarva Saubhagya Dayak. Now the next one is the Sarvartha Sadhak Chakra. Sarvartha, Sarvartha, Sarv Artha, Sadhak Chakra. I will give the WhatsApp community link. Don't worry. Towards the end, just stick around. Everybody should have painted their yantra by now. I will share the link to the WhatsApp community. So, Sarvartha Sadhak. Let's write that. Okay, wait. Those who are just joining, here's the link. Take it, guys. Join the WhatsApp community. Ask questions. Whatever is needed, they will all be addressed in the community. The community is only for sharing spiritual experiences, for asking questions, getting clarity. It's a safe space, although it is a Gupt sadhana in the community that is Gupt only because everybody is practicing it. So you can share, right? And that is where I will respond to you. Shri Matre Namaha. Pranam, everybody. So, when we think of a goddess, we think that she should be abundant, right? What is goddess energy? She's abundant in her beauty, in her charisma, in her knowledge. Her heart is full of love. That is the total feminine energy. So she is really beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Right? Her curves are beautiful. Her breasts are beautiful. Her fingers are beautiful. Her hair is beautiful. Her nose, lips, everything. She is oozing with what is called as beauty, feminine beauty, right? Everything about her is just wow. Now that's the feminine energy that we're talking about. And the Sarvartha Sadhak, that means that everything finally, right, you are becoming perfect sadhaka. Even your sadhana is becoming perfect. So when your sadhana becomes perfect, when your sadhana, you start doing the perfect sadhana, you start accomplishing everything. This is the power that Shri gives you. One can accomplish everything. There is nothing that becomes impossible for you if you have beauty, charisma, knowledge, compassion, love, attraction, power. To such a being, everything can come to you. So, this chakra means accomplisher of all. And how we speak. Your vak becomes perfect. Through your vani, through your speech, you can chant perfect mantras, right? You can express yourself perfectly. Right now, why am I a good, how am I a good guru? What makes me a good guru compared to many other people? That I can explain things which are complex in a manner that you can understand. I can break down complex knowledge in simple terms that fits in your head. That is all that this is about. I'm able to communicate. So this chakra is, that's why it's called Sarvartha Sadhak Chakra. Okay. Now there are how many triangles? 10. So this is where the consonants are getting mapped. So 5 triangles, they say, they have ka, 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 ka. And the 5 other triangles have cha, 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 cha inscribed on it. Sanskrit as a language, we have to understand, everybody, right? Sanskrit is the language of the gods, they say. It's a divine language. Every word, consonant, vowel has a sound impact. Every sound has a vibration. Just saying ka is phenomenal. You're taking out sounds, and ka is going to have a vibrational impact, and that vibration creates matter. Please understand this, guys. What is matter? Let's pick this up. Solid, right? This is matter. Matter. I am matter. Made up of mass. It has a mass. But actually, all matter. Everything, door, you, me, window, pen, tree, bird, is all made up of vibrations. It appears to be, but when I see it, it is just vibration. So, Sanskrit is the sound creating language that creates matter, that can change matter, that can play with matter. Mantras have that kind of a power that it can change the energy. That's why reading the Lalita Sahasranamam gives you something, that everything around you starts changing just by reading that book. Women become attractive, they have akarshan. Your work becomes beautiful. Your speech becomes beautiful. Your face becomes beautiful. Your entire being becomes gracious and beautiful. You come into your feminine goddess energy, and then everything is easy after that. Whatever you want will happen, right? So, sound creates vibration, and vibration influences matter. So, just by chanting some things that we will chant, you will start changing. Your mind will change. People around you will perceive you differently, right? So, please understand this. Now, next, these 10 triangles represent the 10 powers of the mother goddess, she presides over the 10 vital forces, which are the 10 type of pranas that are active in the body, right? There are different kind of pran urjas, vital forces in the body that are keeping the body alive, that are keeping the body active. For example, Vayu, wind. So there are different channels, nadis in the body that carry pran vayu, wind. Then there is Agni also, right? Different elements. So these are called the vital currents through which prana flows. And there are two kinds of these prana: prana panchaka and nag panchaka. Pran panchaka, five kinds of prana, and five kinds of nag panchaka. The first group, which is the prana, consists of prana, appana, vyana, udanand, samana. These are all the vayus. Udan, Vyan, Pran, Apan, and Saman. Right? These different pranas are responsible for different body functions like respiration, blood circulation, digestion, voice, right? Separating the nutrients from the food. Then Nag Panchaka, this contains of Nag, Kurma, Karkara, Devdatta, and Dhananjaya. These are involved in body movements. For example, belching. The stomach also belches, right? Belching is a movement in the stomach. Yawning, moving of the eyelids. These movements are happening. You yawn. These are all the Naga Panchakas, right? They cause various kind of, the growling when you're hungry, sound comes. Eyelid flapping. They create different kind of sounds in the body, the movements that are happening. The Dhananjay Vayu, it is said, is the last to leave the body at death. When you die, gradually all these different Vayus leave the body. Prana leaves the body slowly, guys. Mrityu does not happen in a second. It is a gradual process. If you see anybody having a natural death, slowly BP starts falling. Slowly that line, the heart rate starts dropping. It is a systematic shutdown that the prana is leaving the body. And the last to leave is the Dhananjay Vayu. Imagine such mastery they had over the physical body, right? So much mastery. So sweet, Savitri. Thank you. Sid, thank you. Okay? So, this is what we are talking about in these triangles, that we are worshipping Devi in this. She's she is this body. This body is alive because of Shakti. Otherwise, this body is Shava. So they say Shiva without Shakti is Shava, is dead. Shiva, Purush without Prakriti, there'll be nothing. Sun is coming, moon is coming, all this is happening. This is Shakti, this is Devi. You're in your body, you are saying, something is making me talk. What is that? That is Devi. That is Devi. That which is alive is Devi. When she's gone, there's this beautiful song. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Right? What is that feeling? That when she's gone, the world is lifeless. When she's there, the world is full of life. So Shiv without Shakti is Shava. Right? So that is what we are worshipping. To really recognize life. It is in you right now. She is in you right now. You are not recognizing her. Devi is this energy flowing through you. She is flowing through you, right? So you recognize her while she's there. Otherwise, when she'll leave, then it's all over. Right? So this is the 10, 10 triangles. Right? Now let's know the yogini in this. The yogini is Kulotirna Yogini. Yes, the beautiful song of the birds are chirping. Your everything is going on right now. She's there. If there is life, it is her. If there is all this going on, Devi is there. Devi is active, right? Shiva is witnessing it. He's just watching her. Watching her. It's the dance of the Shiva and Shakti, they say, right? It's a dance of life. So now let's know the yogini for this chakra is Kulotirna Yogini. And the mental state, very interesting. What mental state is awakened here in this chakra? It is Guru Rupa Sadhanam. That means meditating upon your Guru's Roop. Right? Do you understand? Is everyone understanding this? So, what is Kulotirna Yogini, everybody? What is Kulotirna Yogini when we say here? Kulotirna Yogini. You know, right now everybody is too associated with the Kul. Kul is your family in which you are born. Mother, father, sister, brother. This is your Kul. Limited identity. Kulotirna Yogini. She makes you transcend the Kula. Transcending your Kul is a very important step in the spiritual path. If I'm just identified as a daughter, a sister, a wife, a mother, I'm just going to live a very small life. You have to transcend the Kula. Then only you can go higher towards the divine. So these yoginis have a lot of shaktis. There are a group of Kulotirana yoginis. We will talk about it. Then you can do greater things. If I'm just identified as a daughter, then I will be very limited in how I live my life. These few people sitting in my house will dictate this. What they will say, what they will feel, I will be okay with that. But then I transcend the Kul. Then I have certain Shaktis after transcending the Kul. Then Shaktis are given to you. Higher powers don't come to somebody that has not transcended the family unit. What will you do with higher power? You will only ask, मेरे बच्चों का शादी करा दो. When will my children get married? When will my daughter get married? When will my son do this? Bah, 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 bah. You will use such great powers to ask for a bigger house for my children, right? This is all anybody does. That's why transcending your kul is very important. I also have a family, but that's not my family. I don't relate to them as anymore as brother, mother. I can't. I can't. They're humans. For me, they are just humans. Of course, I have some duties and responsibilities towards them, but that's all it is. So, Kulot, that's when Guru Rupa Sadhanam starts. Having your Guru's photo and meditating upon the Guru is very, very important part of this sadhana. That is why they say it is a guru shishya parampara, na? There is a guru, whoever your guru is. If you were considering me as a guru, then having my photo where you are meditating is very important to transcend your kul. Otherwise, you will be stuck in this char diwari, this ghar, this grahasti, this chota sa dunya of yours, world of yours. You will not be able to transcend it. It is the Guru Rupa Sadhanam that leads you to the transcending of the. So, constantly remembering your Guru, that is what is important. Because the Guru, love for the Guru, takes you above the little Maya of the house, the little Maya, little world you were in. And then a new life starts, a magic comes into your life. Social norms, everything you will transcend when you find your Guru. The Guru's love takes you out of the Maya, gives you free. Wait, then only you can know something bigger. Guru is saying, go do this project. You will say, but mummy is not allowing. But I have to take care of my mummy. I have to take care of my children. I have to take care of my husband. But what about my children? What about my little house? Then how can you be available to the Guru and Guru's work? You are caught up. You are caught up in your little story. Yes. And Guru's roop, again, is completely Devi. Because the Guru has done the sadhana. The Guru is doing the sadhana. The Guru has reached. So the Guru's roop is actually Devi Swaroop in physical form. Because the Guru is also doing the sadhana. Guru is connected. So the Guru ka roop is actually Devi Swaroop. You will be able to just connect with Devi through the Guru. Because the Guru has gotten connected. So it helps in the initial stages, I would say. I am telling you, my Guru is with me. When I get disconnected, if I don't have my Guru's photo, I am lost. Here is, it's always with me. Every time. There. So beautiful. So beautiful. Right? So beautiful. If he was alive, I'd be at his feet right now. I would not think once. Not even think once. What family, what home. Osho. You just saw the photo. That is Osho. Yeah, Osho. His book, The Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, initiated me when I was 16. Through the book only. Because the Guru is, it's not this lifetime only. It is lifetimes of connection. And this is my last life. So only my Guru's blessing can take me now from this Bhav Sagar, this this vast world and all its dualities. Only the Guru, love for the Guru, will take you on the path that will help you transcend it all. Right? So that is why the Guru Roop, the photo, the image is very, very important. Or memory. In your mind, you have your Guru. Right? Not at all. Shree Vidya was never taught by anybody to me. Shree Vidya was taught in my sleep. I used to wake up and be told, okay, go do this, go do this, go do this. And I used to do it and it used to work. And then little by little, I didn't know how I know all this. And it was a feeling of, I have done this before. You know that deja vu? I used to get this deja vu feeling that I know all this. I know all these pujas, these nyasas. I know what all has to be done. I always knew that something has to be embodied in the body. There's something in the physical body that will turn the human into deity. I knew this. I don't know how I knew Tantra. From a young age, I used to make all these weird things and do all these magic spells like a witch, shaman. These used to be my games. I still like doing all this, ooh, 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 and something will happen. Not at all. There's no bad consequence. The only bad consequence is getting rid of all this worldly nonsense. It's boring. I don't go to family functions. I don't do all this. I don't do all this. That is a negative consequence, right? That you become a misfit. I think I was always a misfit, but now I'm just more of a misfit. But I have a beautiful new world. This new world, you and me, retreats, spiritual life, where we all meet, right? You all meet. Yeah, you can have a non human guru. A deity is your guru, Devi is your guru. If you consider the guru, Devi as your guru, just focus on Devi. But like I said, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasme Gurue Namaha. Guru is very important. And when I will initiate you, at least for learning the sadhana, you will have to consider me as your guru. There is no option, you know. Because unless you don't have something in the physical form, how will surrender come, you tell me? I have a photo, I surrender. I have a temple, I have a place to bow down. So when we have a person, it's just easy. Mine was not alive. For me, that is a tragedy. But anytime something reminds me of him, someone reminds me of him, I breathe because I can sense my guru's essence in that person. When I sense Osho in someone, then I say, I love you. I love you because you sound like Osho. I love you because you look like Osho. You feel like Osho. You liberate me. Your presence liberates. You look like Krishna. Right? If you love Krishna, like you're saying, somebody saying, my Krishna is my guru, then someone should remind you of Krishna in physical also. Then it's next level. When someone like that comes in your life, then it is next level of love affair. So I want Osho only to come and live in me, or I want Devi only to come and live in me. Then when it's in the physical, it's very amazing. Then it's like next level love story, right? Otherwise, in bhav, in spirit, in thoughts, he is always there. He's always there, guiding me. He's the one who's given me courage to take bold decisions in my life. The do kaudi ki dunya, right? To kick it all away, kick out anybody that comes in your way. Just leave. Where does this strength come from? From him. But then when someone comes like him in my life, then it'll be wow. Physical also, na? Darshan also should happen. So, Guru Rupa, this avarna is very important to meditate upon the form of your Guru. That's why so many physical paintings, drawings, all that were created. So that we could remember, we could not forget who we are connected to, right? Who is our medium, who is our channel. Yeah. So through Guru, we are all connected. Om Swamiji is your Guru. That's surrender, right? And that love is amazing. That love will help you transcend your Maya. So keep your Guru, whoever your Guru is, keep their photo, human form, human lineage, human that is giving you this. Because that human is connected. It's a chain. Because that human is holding the hand of Devi, you hold that person's hand, and then you'll be connected to Devi. So it is a beautiful journey, right? And one that I never understood, but today I understand. The way I love my Guru, you all love me, and I love him, and he loved his Guru. He loved Shiva or Krishna or Lao Tzu. He also was connected, right? Now, the siddhi that comes here is Vashitva Siddhi. The eight siddhis. I love you too, Roshni. Love you. Vashitva Siddhi, right? And the deity is Tripura Shri. Over here, the deity becomes Tripura Shri. Shri comes now, right? The gemstone associated with this is pearl, right? This is the neck of the goddess. So I am assuming your Vishuddhi chakra. Love you too, Rimjim. Love you all. Love you all. Okay, so this is the neck of the goddess. Now let's come to the next one. The next one is 10 triangles again, but the smaller. After these 10, there are another 10 triangles. Please, everybody, see it. 10, another next layer. 10 triangles. Can you see them? These are the Antar Dasra. One is the earlier one was Bahir Dasra. That means outer 10, and this is the inner 10. Antar Dasra. And this is the Sarva Rakshakara. Sarva Rakshakara. See, in India, we always have the Navratna, the 9 gemstones to balance all the energy field. And everybody used to wear these Navratna earrings, Navratna pendants, right? So the Navratna is there in this chakra system also. So pearl is to balance the Vishuddhi chakra. It brings healing energy. Pearls. God bless you, Vidya Shree. God bless you. Love you. Love you all. Okay? So now, this is the Sarva Raksha Kara Chakra. That means protects all. Once you are connected to your Guru, you will always be protected. Please know this. Gurus are enlightened masters. When they leave the body, they are still present for their devotees. Only those who believe in them and who are connected to them will be protected by them. Krishna also says, don't talk about me to anybody that does not believe in me. Don't talk about the body, don't talk about your guru to anybody that does not believe in your guru. Like, for example, my mother hates Osho. Hates. Will I talk about my guru in front of her? No. She'll say, useless man, he was pro sex, he didn't believe in marriage, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Will I talk about Osho in front of people who don't understand Osho? No. But if you listen, I can go on talking about Osho and Osho and Osho. Right? Vigyan Bhairav Tantra is not, it's the book of secrets by Osho. Yes. He is the one who rediscovered Vigyan Bhairav Tantra and made it popular. No one was talking about Vigyan Bhairav Tantra. Osho found Vigyan Bhairav Tantra and he talked a lot about it. He practiced it. So, similarly, don't talk about Sri Sadhana to people with those who don't believe, don't understand. That is why it's said it's Gupt. Love you, Roshni. Right? So, don't talk about your processes. Don't talk about your sadhana to people who cannot understand. Right? Don't talk about it. Understood, everybody? But once we are here in the Sarva Rakshakara Chakra, we are connected to the divine forces and they are protecting us. They will protect us now. We will have absolute protection. Nobody will be able to harm you. Only if they are also Shree Vidya sadhaks, if they are also feminists, if they are also matriarchal, then yes. Anybody that is not like that, don't talk about Devi. Don't talk about Devi. Next. Now, the yogini here is Nigarbha Yogini. Write it. These yoginis, this Nigarbha Yogini, there are a set of yoginis, 10 goddesses in the Antardashra, right? In this part, there are 10 of them because there are 10 triangles. And these really bestow protection, prosperity, health. All this is given by them, these Nigarbha Yoginis. The yoginis in these 10 triangles protect you from ill health, protect you from a lot of things, right? When we do the Khargmala, then you will know all these 10. They are told to have a reddish color, these Nigarbha Yoginis, right? And they resemble the hibiscus, they say. Hibiscus is a flower. They resemble the color complexion resembles hibiscus. That's why hibiscus is very, very dear to the Devi, the hibiscus plant. Obviously, it grows in India and the Southeast Asia, so they used hibiscus to describe that, right? So, when we invoke these yoginis, it helps us overcome our obstacles, gives us authority, and brings us prosperity, right? Everybody understood? So all the 64 yoginis, 64 yoginis, these 10 are protecting you. Don't worry. Devi has her Sena. What is the Devi Sena? Shakti Sena. Devi does not travel. She is the empress. So when she's the empress, She does not need to come to you. She has her yoginis helping you. Devi comes much later in the sadhana path. Huh? First, you will encounter all these beautiful layers. The Shakti Sena, yes. The goddess has her empire and she has her Sena. The mental state here is Upadesha. The mental state is Upadesha. In the earlier one, it was Guru Rupa Sadhanam, right? Over here, the mental state is Upadesha. Yes, Upadesha. What can be born? Can if Devi we are worshipping, which womb is capable of carrying her energy? No womb can carry Devi Shakti. She is herself the womb. No garb is capable of carrying her. She is that empress. Yes, the PPT will be shared once we are done on the Shree Vidya group. So please use the link to join. It was shared earlier in the chat. Scroll up or somebody can repost, please. Somebody can repost. I'm pinning the message, okay? I've pinned it. Please go and join the group. It will be posted later. Right now, I will not give any PPT because you need to pay attention. Yeah, I will share. I will share. So, in this Upadesha, you receive now spiritual instructions. And this is the forehead of the Devi. So, it is the forehead. Now you will start receiving instructions from the Devi. So the Devi started instructing me in my sleep state, waking state also sometimes. Go do this. Some read this. Go there. This is when we have reached this level in the spiritual path. So Guru Sadhanam leads you to Upadesha. Instruction now. Do this, do that. She will charter your whole territory. Right? She will charter the whole territory of yours. She will take you on the journey. That journey is beautiful. It is unplanned. We are all worthy. We are all worthy. Are we ready? Is the question, Tuliprajan. Tulip. Sorry, I think it's Tulip Rajan. I always say it's Tulipra. Tulip. We are all worthy. That's not the right question. Tulip should ask, am I ready? Instead of worthy, replace worthiness with readiness. Are you ready? If you are ready, then do the work. But am I worthy is zero. There is then what action can you take if you feel you're not worthy? It's okay. Guru, we don't need to meet in the physical form always. But go meet him. If the desire is there in you to meet your guru, then it will become possible. How do I know if I'm ready? You can never be ready. You have to prepare yourself. You have to decide you are ready. How do you mean, how do I know if I'm ready? You decide I am ready and you are ready. It's your decision. The divine is waiting with arms wide open. You are not, you are delaying. It's the delay is on your end. The delay is never on the divine end. Right now, enlightenment can happen. If you are ready, you decide, commit to the sadhana. That is the mastery to follow Devi's Upadesh. That is a choice. There is no obstacle. For those who have excuses, nothing is possible. Like I said, na mummy is not allowing. This is not allowing. That is not allowing. All excuses. You are ready. It will start happening tomorrow. You say, I am ready. You say nothing matters. Only Guru Devi's Upadesh matters. And then that's it. It's a decision. It is not about obstacles. Once decision is made, you will overcome all obstacles. For the one who does not know how to give up, anything is possible. Okay? Now, this gemstone is emerald. So, this is the Ajna chakra. This is the Ajna chakra. Right between the eyebrows, the bhrukuti of the Devi. Got it? These are the vital fires now. Earlier we did the vital pran vayu, vayus. Now we are talking about these 10 are the 10 types of agni that is there in this chakra. The 10 kinds of fire, right? Fire of purgation, rechak. So for example, when you have kala namak pani, so you boil water and have put some black salt, black namak, kala namak, and drink it. Suddenly it will pull out all the poop from your colon and you will go poop it all out. It's खींच के निकाल रहा है. It's sucking it all out. That is called rechana. So that's also a type of fire, rechak. Then there is pachak, digestion. Then there is shoshak, which is absorption. Then there is burning, which is dahak. Then there is secretion of enzymes that happens, which is plavak. Then there is acidification. Acid is given, right? Ksharak. Then you excrete, udharak, right? Then there are fires of pessimism and frustration also they are saying. That is also created in the body. Frustration and pessimism. Pessimism, right? That is called shobhak. Then assimilation. All the nutrients are assimilated in the blood. Jrambhak. And creating luster, glow on the face. When all this is done in the very nice way, one has a beautiful glow, which is mohak. Mohak. That is also fire that shows on somebody's the luster shines. Your face has a shine. So eventually we should all have this nice shine on our face, right? This is the Agnis, the 10 Agnis that are there. Okay? Here, inner realization starts happening when the Urja, when the energy opens up the Ajna chakra, the Sarvartha the Sarva Rakshakara chakra, you start realizing, internal self realization happens. Who am I? I am a soul. You are no longer taking orders from the world. You are no longer asking people, what should I do? Your inner instructions are coming, inner guidance starts coming. Right? Shakti is much higher, Pushp, than all of this. Right? She is supreme. In the Devi Shaktism path, Devi is considered as supreme, the birth giver of Shiva also. So Shiva also surrenders to her. How can it she be equal to Ganesha when Ganesha is born through her? How can you say Ganapati is equal to Devi? She gave birth to Ganpati. The womb gave birth to Shiva. So isn't the womb higher? Womb is higher. So this is Ajna Chakra. Okay? Yes, sticker bindis are not good. We should put kumkum. Kumkum should be put here. All Rama, Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, they're all sadhaks of Sri Vidya, practitioners of Shakti. Shakti! It is the Shakti, right? It is the sadhana of Shakti, power, beauty. Krishna is called the most beautiful. So, inner realization begins here, and this gives you protection, right? Anyone that hinders your spiritual path, anyone that becomes an obstruction in your on your spiritual journey will be removed, right? You will start becoming aware that you are Shiva yourself. You are Shiva yourself. Self realization starts happening. I am Shiva. Aham Brahmasmi. Now let's do the next one, which is the 8 triangles. Now, after this, you have the next 8 triangles. This is a right. This is called the Sarvaroghara. Sarvaroghara. Lots of love, Shravani. Lots of love to you. So, please understand the next one is Sarvaroghara Chakra. They are 8 triangles, right, which reside over your speech, what you speak, right? This is what they, and they're all cover the alphabets in the Sanskrit grammar. These Shaktis also rule over what is called Dwanda, contradictions in life, duality. These Shaktis of these 8 triangles rule over Dwanda, duality, contradictions such as cold and hot, water and fire, happiness and sorrow, desire, right? Akashic space, and the 3 gunas, Rajas, Tamas, Sattva, the ego, and the mind. This is where Devi now resides. This blessed state is attained when the distinction between the subject and the object blurs. So you will sometimes feel like, am I Devi? I am only Devi. I am Devi. I am Devi. And then you'll wonder, what am I thinking? You're thinking, I am Devi. I'm thinking, I am Devi. Because the lines are getting blurred. Don't worry about materialistic. I think you didn't attend the earlier class. YK Yadav. I've talked about this. What is Devi is all. All materialistic desire is Devi's desire. Evolution happens. From material, you go towards spiritual. There is an evolution of your desire happening. Right? So, this is where the distinctions start getting dissolved. This avarna is the curer of all the ills in life. Why are there ills? Tell me. Why are there ills? Ills means something is good and something is bad. Something is right and something is wrong. Someone likes you, like someone you don't like. All the imbalance is happening here. So there is illness. Opposite of illness is ease. Disease means lack of ease. So when we are at ease, when we are in total acceptance of all the dwandas, all the opposites, if there is happiness, there will be sadness. I'm okay. Life will give me both, right? Life will give me both. Then I am at ease and I don't develop illness. So here she is called Rahasya Yogini, right? Rahasya means secret. These are the yoginis that are present here. Rahasya yoginis, right? Vasini, Kameshwari, Modini, Vimala, Aruna, Jayani, Sarveshwari, Kolini. Do you understand? And here they remove this duality from you. And what is crazy is Devi takes you on this journey. Whatever you will say, I don't like, she will make you see it. You say, I don't like sex, sex is bad. She will give you sexual desire. Now, what will you do? You say money is bad. She will make you bring you to a place where you have money. She will take you through the journey of duality. You will say, I don't cheat. You will be made to cheat. Cheating is bad. You will be made to cheat. Anything that you form a conclusion, Devi will make you do the opposite. So it's better to just stay quiet and just say, everything is Devi. Wrong or right? She will give you ease, release you from this difficulty always in the mind of what is wrong and what is right. There is no wrong or right. Both are Devi. Black and white, both are Devi. Both are Devi. So Devi takes you on the journey, right? Is everyone clear? Next, the Siddhi is Bhukti. Like I said, what is Bhukti? Tell me. We discussed it. Material enjoyment. Enjoyment of the material world. Till you are stuck in good or bad, right or wrong, all this you have. You cannot relish it. You cannot enjoy life. You are disturbed mentally. Only the one that is free from these dogmatic beliefs, free from choosing a side, can really enjoy life. And we are all here to enjoy life. You are really here to enjoy life. Enjoy life in your unique way, whichever way you like it. Right? So, this is where Devi gives fulfillment of desires. Enjoy the worldly pleasures, she's saying. Bhogalo, bhogo, bhukti. She gives bhukti. All the worldly pleasures, desires you have, she will continuously fulfill them. Right? And the mental state is manan. What does manan mean? Tell me, Manan Chintan, intellectual reflection, contemplation, deep contemplation, all, all. She gives all desires, thoughts, everything gets fulfilled. So, Manan is introspection, pondering about the meaning of life. Only the ones who have had all the pleasures of this life. I had them at a very young age. Love, romance, money, the thing you can think of, I was enjoying. The cars, the clothes. So, from a very young age, I became very spiritual because I was completely satiated. If I wanted a boyfriend, I got the boyfriend. I wanted anything, I used to get it. Whatever I wanted, I would get. Whoever I wanted, I would get. If I would want one dress, I would get five. If I would want to go somewhere, I'd go to five different places. So it made me spiritual from a very young age. Asking God bigger questions. What is the purpose of my life? Why am I here? So the beauty, how Devi leads you, right? She takes you towards Manan in this level. After all the book, you do the sadhana, you will also reach there. This is why you're doing Shree Vidya sadhana. So that you can also have all this. So that finally you go towards Manan. And the deity over here is Tripura Siddha. Siddha. That means Siddhis. I have done this in my past life also. I have not just done the Sri Vidya sadhana. That is why I'm teaching it to you in this life. I have probably taught it in a previous life also. Right? I've been teaching this and I am still teaching it. So please write the Tripura Siddha. That means here she gives Siddhis. The Tripura Siddha. The gemstone is diamond. Right? The gemstone is diamond. So after the Ajna Chakra, after this, there is another chakra in the brain where this chakra refers to. Right? Sarva Roga Hara Chakra. This is above the, please understand, this is above the Ajna Chakra. Next, diamond. The diamond is given this. Like perfection, you become divine. I have not been to any, guys. You can Google all this. I've really never been to any Shakti Peeth like that. Yet here I am embodying it. Yeah, you can say Soma Chakra. Yes. Soma Chakra is somewhere here inside. And the secretions start happening of bliss. Later we will talk about the bliss. Okay? So this is also in the forehead only. This is also in the forehead part only, somewhere here. Right? And here she gives the four weapons to you. Here she is giving you these 8 triangles. These are the in between. Four weapons are there. What are these four weapons which we see in the image of the Devi, the flowery bow, right? We all saw that. She holds a flower, bows of flower. She holds flowery arrows. She holds a noose, and she holds a goad, pasha, ankusha. These are the weapons of the mother goddess as Kameshwari. Here she is, the weapons are of Kameshwari. What is Kameshwari? The goddess of desire. Right? Got it? And Shiva here is the Kameshwara. So when one reaches here, this is called as better. This that is better than sex. That is why it is called the Somras. You are intoxicated. Are you able to hear me? Is the audio there? Someone type yes. So, better than sex. Imagine, sex is so amazing, but samadhi is much higher than sex. Better than any orgasm that you can get. Better than any sexual, lustful, passionate is this experience. So here Shiva is Kameshwara and Shakti is Kameshwari. You're just blissed out. And that bliss shows on your face. It is the bliss that is showing on your face. So you look beautiful. All those secretions are happening in the brain. Those secretions are dropping into your ajna, dropping into all the glands of the body. So the body becomes beautiful. The body is radiating. Those who can't hear the sound, you have to check on your end. Everyone is able to hear. It's your system. Okay? So here all the diseases go away. There is no stress in the system. Sushma, you have to check your speakers, your system, your internet. So when there is no stress in the system, when you are in a state of relaxation, then there is no, right? Then there is no, then you look beautiful. That is beauty. Just amazing, relaxed. There is no tension on this person's face. Okay, now we come to the last triangle. This is the Shakti triangle, guys. This is the this is the downward facing triangle. See this? Okay. See how this triangle is? Last avarna. The inner enclosure where the bindu is. Now we are at that triangle. Right? This is the primary triangle. It is facing downward, which is towards east. And usually we leave it white. Right? Usually it's left white. If you've colored it, those who've already colored the whole yantra, don't worry. But the central triangle is usually left white. And this is the 8th avarna. This is the Sarva Siddhi Prada Chakra. Gives all kinds of siddhis. Now you receive all superpowers to do anything, to you speak and it will happen. You think and it will happen. You want to astral travel, it can happen. You want a light body, it will happen. All kinds of siddhis, invisibility, levitation. All this starts coming. The Sarva Siddhi Prada Chakra. All accomplishment, जो चाहिए वो मिल जाएगा. Right? This is independent, huh? It's not intersecting with any other triangles. This is just independently standing there, the chalice. right? This is the representation of Shakti. The opposite is the representation of Shiva. This is Shiva, this is Shakti. This is the masculine, this is the feminine. How much time does it take to reach this state, ma'am? Instantly. You do the practice and you'll start reaching to that state. Okay? So now this gives you all accomplishment. It is feminine in its aspect because there is total surrender, desirelessness now. You're already is bliss. Somebody's in bliss. In bliss, if any desire comes up, it will happen like this. You are not desiring from a place of, you are in bliss. Now, whatever desire comes up, it will happen. Okay? Here it is Kama Kala. Kama Kala. Kama Kala. The goddess of Kama. Right? She is the goddess of desire. Kama is passion. Right? This is what is it. Kameshwari, Vajreshwari, the three sides of the triangle. You see, the triangle has three sides, three aspects of the goddess. That which is creative. Kameshwari is the moon, the lunar, the creative aspect. Then Vajreshwari, which is the sun, which is the preservation. Sun nahi ho, if the sun is not there, nothing will work on this earth. Everything will die. Which is the solar, the preservation. And Bhagmalini, the fiery aspect, which is dissolution, which burns everything, ends everything. Then life happens again. So here we are saying the Trinity, right? These three sides also find the three levels of your speech. What are the three levels of your speech? Pashyanti. Three types of speech. Pashyanti, Madhyama, and Vaikhari. Three forms of speech. Pashyanti, Madhyama, and what does Pashyanti means? It's like you're talking, but you are talking as if you are watching. Right? As if you are watching. To talk, interesting, huh? And there is another one, para, but we don't talk about para. So that means you're watching your thoughts in Pashyanti. You have not yet voiced it. This is when the thought is the most powerful. When it is just thought and it is not spoken. When your desire is there, but you don't ever speak it. You love someone, but you never say, I love you. Love without saying, I love you. Just let it be inside you. Watch what happens. When you don't go say it or blurt it all out with your mouth, that's when it is the most powerful, and that is Pashanti. Right? It is like an inner vision, Pashanti. You know something, but you're not saying it, you're not doing it, it'll happen. Right? It is a level of speech, subtle vision. You have a feeling around something, it's intuitive. You're getting a feeling. It's not yet concretized. That is very, very beautiful. Then Madhyama. Tell me, what is Madhyama? Soft. Right? Middle. That means it's not yet loud. A whisper is madhyama. Softly you're talking. And then comes vaikhari, right? Then you have vaikhari. That means now it's clear, evident. You have spoken it. You have said it. Now it's concretized. So mantra is also done like this. First, there is a mantra in the not saying it. Then there is madhyama. Softly say the mantra Hare Ram. And then you say it properly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Vaikhari. So these are the three types of speech or ways of doing sadhana. Right? So this is the triangle which gives Vak Bhav. There is Vak Bhav. How you talk. You will be taught how to do the practice. Don't worry, guys. Don't be in a rush. Learn to go slow. You'll do it for the rest of your life. Don't be in a rush. You will be taught. This is just the next 10 sessions. After today, we will start with the Khadgmala. No mantra jap can be done apart from Shree. When you're doing Shree, you have to stop all mantra sadhana, all deity worship till you are doing Shree Vidya. Don't confuse. Right? Can you hear me? Is the voice okay? I think it's okay now. Okay. So there are also the three powers that we have, right? Which is Ichha, willpower, Jnana or knowledge, Kriya, which is activity. Ichha, will. What do you want? Your willpower, just through Ichha Shakti. Then you have Kriya, which is action, right? And you have knowledge. This is also the three lines. This is the abode of Devi, the mother goddess, where she becomes the totality now. All the 10 Mahavidyas, the final ultimate form comes. Right? Kamal Kala. Please know about the goddess Kamal Kala. Right? The most benign and benevolent form of the goddess. Wealth, prosperity, Lakshmi. Right? Kamala Kala. Right? In the most graceful aspect, you will meet Devi here. She will represent, she will start showing you her absolutely gentle, graceful, divine form. Beautiful, soft. This is what will come. Kama Kala. Kama Kala. Right? And there you are attaining. Now you have attained. When the Devi starts coming in this form, that means the sadhu, the sadhak is attaining. Almost there only now. And there is nothing higher than the goddess. There is nothing higher than the goddess. There's nothing. When you get darshan of the Devi, what more is left? There is nothing more beautiful than her. There is nothing more divine than her. Right? Here the yogini is called Ati Rahasya Yogini. What is she called? Ati Rahasya. Ati Rahasya means the secret of the secrets. Right? What does Ati Rahasya mean? Right? ultimate secret is revealed to you. Devi, you've reached the secret of the secrets, the most beautiful one. You've entered her. And in the Kola, because this is the Kola tradition, what you're learning, right? There are many paths to the divine. Vamacharya is a Kola tradition, the Kolacharya marg. I am going to initiate you all. Yes. Yes, this is preparation. We are going to learn the sadhana first. Right now, I'm not teaching the sadhana. This is just knowledge about everything. Then you will learn the sadhana and then you will be initiated into practicing the sadhana. Full initiation will happen. Don't worry. Okay? So, this is where the Devi comes. The three Devis. What are the three Devis in this enclosure? The triangle, Mahakameshwari, Mahavajreshwari, and Mahabhagmalini. Maha. The greatest of the greatest of the greatest will give you darshan. And then there will be nothing left. You have reached the highest. Right? So Shiva, anybody who is doing Shiva, you are led to Devi. Please understand, I was always a Shiv sadhak. I was never a Devi person. Shiva takes you to Devi. Shiva takes you to his Devi. Shiva sadhaks will all come to Shree Vidya, and all Shree Vidya people should learn Shiv sadhana. Right? So it's natural to come to Shree Vidya after Shiv Kriya Yoga and Kriya Sadhana. The Siddhi here is Ichha Siddhi. Imagine. Shiva takes you to Devi, by the way, huh? Yes. Shiva takes us to Devi. Highest is Shiv, and then when you do Shiv, then higher than that is Shri. Right? Maftar Babaji is also Shree Vidya. Also give you Shree Vidya. Anybody who's connected with Mahavatar Babaji will come here. This is the highest. This is a gift. When you climbed up the channels, then Shree Vidya is given. And Shree Vidya is finally here. It is Ichha Shakti. What is Ichha Shakti? Whatever you want, whatever your Ichha is, whatever your desire is, you can fulfill it. All desire, even the smallest of your desire, will be fulfilled. Yes, Sri Vidya is the final, it's the end. All your Ichha, you can fulfill. The mental state over here is, write down the mental state, everybody. Now that we know the yogini, Nitya Dhyasana, Nidhi Dhyasana, Niti Dhyasana, sorry. Nidhi Dhyasana or Nidhi Dhyasana. Right? Here we become meditative. Yeah, you can't do both. For some time, you have to do committed to one sadhana. Then you can do both. Or you can do Shiva at one time and Devi at one time, both. Here meditation starts. Now you don't want to come out of meditation. Why? Because you're witnessing Devi. Who would want to leave that state? It is the most beautiful goddess. Who would want to leave that state? No, Durga Shaptami, nothing. Just do Sri Vidya. It's enough. It's complete. The presiding deity over here is Tripuramba. Durga is called Amba. Tripura Amba. The Amba of the three worlds. Durga of the three worlds. Amazing. Ipshita Mukherjee Chakrabarti. Ipshita says that I used to chant Om Namah Shivaya in my mind whole day and sleep. And then she had a vision of Maha Avatar Babaji. And after that vision, she found me the next day teaching Shree Vidya. So you have arrived at the ultimate. It is your desires. It is your unfulfilled desires that they are not letting you be free. Your unfulfilled desires are not letting you be free. Fulfill them. Fulfill them. And Devi will grant you this Ichha Shakti, Ichha Siddhi here. Right? The gemstone is Gomed. Love you, Ipshita. The gemstone here is Gomed. It is like a maroonish ruby. Right? That is the gemstone. It's very dark red, deep red, maroon. Right? And there are three, with Mahakameshwari, Mahabhagmalini, Mahavajreshwari. And this is the top of the head. The top, the Sahasrar. This opens up. The 1,000-petal lotus, the Sahasrar chakra. Right? This opens up. And then one can go into deep meditation. It is it is dimensionlessness. What you experience is timelessness. You have gone beyond time. When this opens up, we experience timelessness. Finally, sorry, this is the last hour now we are in. The bindu, the dot in the center of the triangle, the bindu is the last avarna. The last chakra is the bindu. That's why we wear the bindi. Bindi, chakra. You will know when you are in a blissful samadhi state. Samadhi that you don't want to come out of. Inside yourself, you are experiencing samadhi. Bliss. You cannot even open your eyes. Right? You don't even want to open your eyes. So it's the culmination, the Das Mahavidyas. Finally, it culminates into this extremely beautiful state that one goes in. And this chakra is called the Sarva Anandmaya chakra. Sarv, all kinds of Anand is here. Sarva Anand. Bliss, consciousness. You are in absolute bliss in this chakra. Right? This is the bindu. This is the bindu. The bindu is colored red. Give it a red color. The bindu is red in color. Right? It is this bindu that is actually the Shri chakra. It is this bindu that is the Shri chakra. It is the bindu. So it's the journey to reach to this mental state of samadhi, of bliss. This, if you go to a temple, The bindu in the temple is the Garbhagriya where the deity is. You know, when you go in real temples, guys, not all temples are real temples. All temples are mostly fake, badly made, not good temples. So when you really go to a temple, the Garbhagriya, where the deity is, the shrine is the bindu point within you. So that's why we say the body is the temple in Shree Vidya. The body is our temple and the deity is within, and we go to the deity. We worship the deity. Yeah, you can do that. You can make it. If you've made the innermost triangle red, then you can put white. That's fine. Okay. This represents the mother goddess Mahatripura Sundari or Lalita or Rajeshwari herself, and everything else is a manifestation of her. This is your own true self. Actually, it is within you, na? So you have reached the core of your being, which is just Ananda, bliss. You have reached it. Through this practice, you will reach it when we start doing the practice, right? This is the buddhi. Buddhi is not mind, beyond mind. You have gone beyond the mind. You have gone to the eternal, right? Abundant bliss. This is where Shiva and Shakti have met. The marriage of Shiva and Shakti have happened. The merging of Shiva and Shakti have happened, which is just bliss consciousness. Okay? Right? This is Sundar. When somebody is in Samadhi, they are beautiful. They don't need anything from you. They're not begging you. They're not greedy. They don't need anything. They found the highest within themselves. So they start becoming Sundar. They start becoming beautiful. You see such a person and you see they're radiating love and light because they are so Sundar. Because they do meditation. Meditation is happening within them. They don't need anything. They won't lie. There's no ulterior motives. There is nothing. And in this sense, the Supreme Mother is here, is called Mahatripur Sundari. Right? What is it called? Mahatripur Sundari. And in Tantra, we call this as you rest within yourself. Right? You rest within yourself. The yogini here is Parathi Para Rahasya. Para Para Rahasya. Para Para Rahasya. What is Para Para Rahasya? The secret, the most secret of the most secret of the most secret is within you, is hiding within you. And you are bhatkoing in the world. You are lost in the world. You are roaming, meandering in the world. And the deepest of the deepest of the deepest secret is within you. And you are wandering, right? The siddhi is prapti siddhi. Prapti. Prapti. Right? This is one of the most important yogic powers. That means this is your ability to attain anything instantly. Instant manifestation. Instant. What is a higher power than this? Tell me. Whatever you want, you can have instantly. What is the problem? Where is the problem? You don't have that yogic power yet. But Devi will give you when you start going into samadhi. The mental state is savikalp samadhi here. What is the mental state? Right? Savikalp samadhi. Right? It is not complete absorption. Complete absorption happens, we leave the body. When complete absorption happens, you leave the body. There is no body. Done. Soul is gone. Forever. No rebirth. This is a temporary state in which you are mentally absorbed, then you come back. Right? You are temporarily there. You can tell. Right? You exist. You are aware of your body, you are aware of your mind, but you're also absorbed in the self. You can distinct. You can clearly tell, Acha, this is my body and my mind is absorbed in something, some deep state of meditation. Right? But it is not nirvikalp samadhi. There is, in nirvikalp samadhi, even the I does not remain. There is no one. So Shree Vidya leads you to savikalp samadhi. Please understand that. So that means this is an active meditation. You will require to do this practice to stay in that state. Right? Some practices give you sahaj samadhi. That means just effortlessly it will happen. In nirvikalp samadhi, there is no sense of I. No sense of I is left. There's total dissolution. Right? So this is the initial stages, right? This is actually good. Right? It will lead to nirvikalp samadhi gradually. It's good to start with savikalp samadhi, where you can go in meditative state and then also come back and be functional. Because if you start going into nirvikalp samadhi, then coming back it's difficult. It's a highly advanced blissful state of concentration. You can still be functional. You can work, you can do everything, right? But it is not an advanced state of permanent realization. It is preparing you for permanent samadhi, where you will always be in the state of samadhi. Constant samadhi. You never come out of it only. Nirvikalp samadhi. So this prepares, right? It's good. So dheere dheere, we will also get to the higher states as with you practice, as your sadhana improves. So this is where the Brahma Randra on the top of the head of the mother goddess opens up. The Brahma Kamal. You know, in Uttarakhand, they have a flower called Brahma Kamal. It opens, it only blooms once a year for one day, one night. Midnight it blooms and it's worshipped here in Uttarakhand. So the Brahma Kamal opens up. So your face looks like a lotus, serene, beautiful, because you are blissful within you. Right? Done? Understood? From tomorrow, we will start the Khargmala Stotram. Everybody should have white paint and brush. I will be marking, helping you mark points now. So, or you can have a liquid. I have this also, guys. I'll show you. This is a white liquid. You know those corrector pens? You can use this also to mark. Or you can simply have a brush and a white paint, only white, for tomorrow. By today, please everybody paint your yantras. No, no, you can't use mirrors. Nothing. Just keep it simple. It's a tool to practice. It is not a decorative item, everybody. It doesn't need to be fancy. You can make more yantras later. You can keep making elaborate yantras, but this is for practice. So it does not need to be fancy. It needs to be correct. It needs to be marked well. See, it is about getting involved with something. No printed yantras were used. Earlier, people made them, right? Because you are getting involved with the process. It is your prana. It is your being that is creating it. It is a part of you. So it's a different experience when you are doing it. And we will be putting our prana in this. It's pran pratishtha of the yantra will be done. So it's better that it is yours and it's not just printed. There is no involvement there. There's no connection there. It's like earlier people used to write letters. Now you buy a card from Archie's and give it to somebody. It'll not hold that much value. Yes, you can get Ma Lalita Tripur Sundari's image. You can make your own image in the light of Maha Tripur Sundari on AI, right? You can do all that. But you cannot frame the yantra yet. Yantra should be framed after we've marked it. Once the marking is done, you can send the yantra for framing, get it, and then we will do the sadhana. Could you share geometric process for drawing Sri Yantra? You can request this in the group. I have pinned the message to the group link. It is a very lengthy, tedious process to draw the yantra. You need to have great technical skills. It is a beautiful experience, Shankar. It is indeed a beautiful experience. What is prana pratishtha? Pran pratishtha means, like we do this in the temples of India also, that our prana, our life force is instilled in the idol and the idol becomes alive. So the same is done to the yantra. My life energy is put into the yantra and the yantra becomes alive. The yantra becomes the deity. I will tell you all that. Once we are done, I will tell you where to put the yantra, how to sit in front of it, everything. Yes, I have. Bhature Chole is asking, have you met any god or female deity in your lifetime? I have met Devi. I have had Devi Darshan. She is so wow, beautiful. Nothing better than her. The human body is the yantra. That's why this practice is linked to our body and our chakras, right? This is the human body is the yantra. Everything. If you go back to the initial classes, please see the classes, everybody, the recordings. I talk about the cosmic geometry that is there in everything. It's the same. How does the achievement of Shree Vidya and Mani Dweep relate to the realm of Goloka? What is this question? I don't understand the question. What is Goloka? What is Goloka? I don't know what Goloka is. Are you coming from the Vishnu tradition? Because I think that's where this is talked about, the realm of Golok. Yeah, I think you should frame it because it can tend to get dirty. It can be burnt. Water can fall on it. No, Goloka, there are many lokas, everybody. There are spiritual realms of existence. Indraloka, परम धाम को कहते हैं. See, so the Shree Vidya is Param Dham is Devi's, na? It's called Meru, Mount Meru, the Meru Danda, where Devi resides. So I don't know if Goloka is the same. I don't know. Vishnu Loka Param Dham. Yeah, Goloka. So no, we are saying Vishnu is way low. There is Vishnu, Brahma, Sadashiva, and then there is Devi. So you are going higher than Vishnu Loka, to the highest, even above Vishnu Loka. You can worship everybody, but see, you will go mad with these kind of things. Whereas you don't even know, you have not even traveled Earth right now, and you want to travel to Vishnu Loka. You have not even traveled this country yet. So this is the craziness that happens, right? So focus on one practice, see the results, do it for a continuous period of time, and see what happens, right? So let's meet tomorrow and we will continue. Shri Matre Namaha Devi.